One was led by the commissioner now, Honorable Babuku, and then he had people who were supporting him. So they were fighting, and he was almost losing that election. But His Excellency the President said, I can't let my brother who cannot speak louder be bruised by young people. Please go and join his side. So we won that election. Then in the general election, still they fronted the people against him. When they fronted the people against him, the president said the day before election, go back to Ajumana and conclude the game. So we won the game. So he has died. But I remember when I was in Ajumani he said, Barugahara, I'm giving you 2 goats. I'm not giving you as a minister, but as my son. Put them in your farm. I said, but Mzee, I have a Land Cruiser. I cannot carry goats. He said, I will give you a pickup to deliver goats from Ajumani.
Just conclude on that.
To deliver goats from Ajumani to Kampala, probably you need the fuel of $1 million. And the goat is 300,000. But he said, this is a gesture. So that is how kind he was. But he said we should work on the bridge. I tell MK, PLU, our government, if this government doesn't do it, we work on the bridge between Moyo and Ajumani. And we shall do that. So let's honor all elders when they are alive. Right, Honorable Speaker, I want us to honor the elders like Right Honorable Rebecca Kadaga. We should not talk good about them when they go. We should honor them when they are alive, and we should give them whatever they want when they are alive. God bless all of you. May your soul rest in peace.
Honorable Ongalo, Obote. I know there are some classmates here, and I will give you one minute.
Thank you very much, Right Honorable Speaker. On behalf of the people of Teso, whom I represent in Cabinet, the people of Kalaki, and also the people, other members of OPM, who were General Moses Ali's second family, send their condolences to this House, the Honorable Alice Kaboyo and the Honorable Namuyangu. Right Honorable Speaker, it has been said that the difference between a politician and a statesman is that the politician is that person who is defined by a single-mindedness of purpose in the pursuit of an ideal for which they are willing to sacrifice everything. And that a statesman is a person who is willing to sacrifice that ideal for the sake of peace and unity.
Honorable Robin Arwakojo, the Chair, Defense and Internal Affairs. This matter is defense related.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, for the opportunity. On behalf of the Committee of Defense and Internal Affairs, and on behalf of the people of Gomba West and on my own behalf, I would like to pay tribute to General Moses Ali and to thank him for being the soldier that he was. He really meant very good for the army, and we are proud of him. And also, I liked his sense of humility. He went to law school and bonded with the students. He was one with them, and it didn't matter. He was also a student of LDC, and so he was part of our profession. I must mention that I saw him when I was young. He was a friend of my father's when he was a minister, and we were going through primary school. And so he encouraged us with our education. But as a committee, we extend condolences to HE the President, to this House, to the family, and to the people of Ajumani. Rest in peace.
The minister, the general lying before us was a minister of youth at one point, and also minister of finance. So let me allow the youth minister now, and we compare, and remind ourselves that even General Ali was a youth like now this minister here. Youth minister, please.
Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker. This is my maiden speech, and I am honored to pay tribute to General Moses Ali And on behalf of all the young people of Uganda, and on my own behalf, we are the beneficiaries of the peace, the security, and the stability, and the sacrifices that were made by leaders like him. We are grateful, honorable colleagues, one, for the foundation that was laid by them. And if there is one thing that has been moving around, there's a statement from the time of his demise that has been going around that the general among us. For me, that depicts the highest level of humility. And if there's one key lesson we learn from his leadership, is that true leadership is indeed a covenant of service to the people. And I...
Thank you. Honorable Minister of Finance, General Moses Ali, for the record, in this NRM government, he was the first Minister of Youth, 1986. This is now 40 years later. We should thank God for the gift of life and for the stability. Minister of Finance, former? Okay, as is pondering, let me bring Aringa North.
Thank you very much, Right Honorable Speaker. I want to pay a word of condolence to General Moses for the service he has rendered to West Nile and Uganda at large. General Moses is a liberator and a peacemaker. He fought to bring peace and tranquility in West Nile. Yumbe was as the Lwero Triangle was in central Uganda. When NRM was fighting in Lwero Triangle, General Moses was also fighting in West Nile, and Yumbe was the base. And in that due process, a lot of distractions were done in Yumbe district and West Nile at large. We therefore appeal to the government. We thank the government for compensating the people, the ex-veterans.
Arua City.
Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker. Allow me to join my colleagues in paying tribute to our fallen hero. Right Honorable Speaker, indeed it's so sad that West Nile has lost a hero, a cock, and a culture man. Late General Moses Ali, a lot has been said about him. How I wish that we could have late Moses Ali Memorial Lectures, such that all these good things talked about him could be, we could be educating the young ones, also reminding ourselves of his services to this country. And though he's gone, his contributions, development, and services to the people of West Nile and this country will always be remembered. May his soul rest in peace.
Now, I have Honorable Jim Wezi. You were classmates, you were a general. Tell us about, by the way, should respect some people who go to school when they are, especially when you are doing law. If you think it's a piece of cake, you also eat.
Thank you very much, especially LDC is not an easy course. Right Honorable Speaker, thank you very much for the opportunity to talk about a great man lying before us here, late Right Honorable General Moses Ali, a freedom fighter and one of those who opposed bad governments. I want to mention about 5 points. One, he was a brave man. He stood up to Idi Amin, as you know, until Amin dismissed him from the army, and thanked the president for reinstating him in the National Army and promoting him up to the rank of a general, which he loved so much. During his heydays, those of you who may have seen him, he used to walk with a spring. He would walk with a spring like a general. And if you asked him, he would say, that's how a general should walk. You know. Then I would like to talk about him as a compassionate person and a just man, because when he was a minister for tourism and wildlife in 1996, he supported me to get land for people called Abanyabutumbi, who had been chased out of their land by the colonial when they created Queen Elizabeth National Park. Now those Abanyabutumbi in Bwambara have two parishes of Chikarara and Garuka.
You may not know, you just helped yourself, but
yes.
1 minute.
Thank you very much, Right Honorable. I know your compassionate feeling. Then I would like to talk about him as someone who was really was very, very determined. As the Right Honorable Speaker said, in 2007, I went back to Law Development Center to complete my course, which I abandoned in 1980 when I joined police and went to Tanzania. And that's where I met him. And it was interesting to see how... Thank you, Right Honorable.
Thank you.
Right Honorable
I'm
Speaker.
afraid, General.
Oh,
Yeah.
but anyway, may his soul rest in peace. Thank you.
Koboko, this is
Koboko is here.
woman MP of Yumbe. We've concluded with Yumbe about West Nile.
Oh, thank you, Right
Because
Honorable
General
Speaker.
Moses Ali was a nationalist.
Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker.
Koboko is here.
Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker, for this great opportunity. On behalf of Yumbe people and on my own behalf, I join the whole country to pay a sincere, heartfelt condolences to this Parliament, through you, Speaker, to His Excellency Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, and to the nation at large. Right Honorable Speaker, as we continue to reflect deeper in the lives of General Moses Ali, he has touched many lives. I'll go personal. As I stand before you, honorable colleagues in this Parliament, General Moses Ali personally
Conclude that statement for the record.
Thank you so much.
the
He
reader may not know
mentored
what
me
it
to
is.
be who I am. He told me, if you know what you want to do to people, and if you know why you want to contest as a member of Parliament, please do the right thing at the right time. That is having interest to serve people. And this is where I am, serving my people diligently. May his soul rest in peace. Thank you so much.
I have Honorable Mwada Nkunyinji. Actually, he was his teacher.
Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker. Right Honorable Speaker, I attended Makerere University with General Moses Ali, now the late, from year 1 up to year 4, and I was his...
And I'm told you used to copy him.
No. Actually, I was his chairperson in the Faculty of Law Muslim Union, and he was a very active member. I was also his chairperson at the Law Development Center, Muslim Union. What I can say about General Ali, he was a practicing Muslim. At one time, I asked him, why are you at school at this advanced age? He said, I want to die an educated man. How I wish all generals and soldiers take a leave to always act after study and learning lessons. General Ali, may the Almighty Allah accept your good deeds and pardon your...
And for the record, most generals, if not all, are very educated in UPDF. I know that for sure. Honorable, I'm giving you information from the chair. Yes. You, Honorable Wakiso. Wakiso, woman MP.
Thank you so much, Right Honorable Speaker. This is a moment as we pay tribute to the fallen general. Rethink, what if tomorrow, the one? It's a time for us to think of for this country and rethink, are we freedom fighters the way it was? Are we standing in for constitutionalism? It was one of those who were. We eulogize him. I just pray we recall the words of the Ecclesiastes 3, that there is a time for everything and a time to die, a time to live. So let's rethink ourselves. We've seen his humility, and remember that humility, one of the traits is less ego in everything you do.
Secretary General of PLU, and Honorable Twaha. I know General Moses Ali was a member of PLU.
Thank you very much, Right Honorable Speaker. On my own behalf, and behalf of the Patriotic League of Uganda, under leadership of General Moses Kainerugaba, allow me extend our sincere condolences to His Excellency the President and the family of our fallen patriot and the people of West Nile. General Moses Ali was more than a soldier, more than a politician. He was a true statesman, champion of peace. And when my brother Balaam was talking, he talked about the bridge that connects Moyo and Ajuman. So as General Secretary of next government, I assure you that that road will.
Honorable Paul Mwiru, then Honorable Nambeshe. Yes, we are actually sadly coming to the end, because I will have the son speak later on, the son of General Moses Ali. But we have to appreciate the fact that we are going to use an helicopter which has to go and come back. So please, Honorable Paul Mwiru, 1 minute over.
Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker. Right Honorable Speaker, I rise to pay tribute to a freedom fighter, and I'm fortified by the statement of the President to that effect. Right Honorable Speaker, generally at a young age, as a freedom fighter, he respected freedoms of people. He's a person who would not settle for less, and who actually served humanity with humility. That is a challenge he left behind for all of us. At a time when there were abductions then, generally did not choose comfort. He rose to the occasion to challenge the same. The condition which forced General by then to pick arms and go to the bush, as of then, they were so demanding. And I think I want to say,
Honorable Nambeshe, Commissioner. Here you don't raise your hand.
Mr. Speaker, on behalf of the people I represent, and on behalf of National Unity Platform, Mr. Speaker, I'm the acting president of the National Unity Platform. Let me extend my condolences to the bereaved family, to the people of West Nile. Mr. Speaker, in 2012, when I was the district chairperson of Bududa, General Moses Ali then was the third deputy prime minister. He led a team, a subcommittee of cabinet to Bududa, and they spent there a fortnight, 14 days, conducting a detailed assessment of the magnitude of the natural calamities that
Yes. The Honorable Gabirano Charles, the Dean of Independence, you are speaking.
Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker. I stand here to support the motion and support all that has been said. Right Honorable Speaker, I just have one lesson that I've learned, which we should all take note of, that the General Moses Ali went through many governments, and I've always admired those senior members of our country who have served in many, many governments and have kept upright. Today, we honor him as an individual. He's going around with his honor. We should just learn that where you are in whichever group you are, please come out and stand for the right. Those who hide under group dynamics and do wrong, this time is when we come to this day. In eternity, you go alone, you rise alone, we honor you alone.
Koboko Woman MP.
Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker, and thank you, colleagues. Right Honorable Speaker, on behalf of the family of Idi Amin Dada, on behalf of the people of Koboko District, and on my own behalf, I would like to send my heartfelt condolences to the family. Right Honorable Speaker, General Moses Ali teaches us humility. He has seen many governments and he has served with them. Our hearts are pained by this loss. West Nile is in pain. And I would like to please talk to Right Honorable General Moses Ali to please extend my sincere greetings to Idi Amin Dada, because I know he's going to Jannatul Fidur, he's going to heaven.
Now I want to handle Party Whip, DP, Party Whip only. Then ANT, DP, UPC. Yeah. Then I conclude this way. We have about 20 minutes to go.
Thank you very much, Right Honorable Speaker. Right Honorable Speaker, on my own behalf and on behalf of the people of Tochi and the Democratic Party, I rise to mourn and honor the life of General Moses Ali. General Moses Ali's legacy is one of humility, is one of integrity and patriotism. As it has been said by colleagues, he rose through the ranks and he joined the army in 1968. As it is done now, it was done then. That joining the military was done through quotas. And I must inform the House that
UPC Whip.
Thank you very much, Right Honorable Speaker. Mr. Speaker, the UPC was cited severally by earlier speakers, and it's only prudent that we say a word in its honor. Yes. And therefore, on behalf of the Uganda People's Congress Party, my party president, the Honorable Jimmy Akena, and the entire caucus of UPC, and the people of Oyam County North, we pay our tribute to the late general. His passing signifies an end to a long chapter in the political history of our country, where he worked across time. Regrettably, the UPC and Honorable Ali were frequently at odds, often standing on opposite ends. But colleagues, Honorable Speaker, today and for all time, we set aside any difference and we mourn him with honor. And therefore, on behalf of everyone associating with the UPC and my constituency, may he rest in peace. Amen.
Thank you. In the VIP gallery this afternoon, we have the following: Honorable Awongo Ahmed, former Member of Parliament. We have Honorable Akena Jimmy, UPC President and former Member of Parliament. And the first son, we have also Honorable Jack Sabiti, former MP. He has probably left. Yeah, but so we have everybody here. Whip, NUP, whip.
Is she the whip? She's the whip.
Right Honorable Speaker, on behalf of the National Unity Platform Party and on my own behalf, I wish to associate myself to the kind elogies made by colleagues about the Honorable General Ali sleeping. Right Honorable Speaker, one time in 2021, it did occur to me that this House would be in good hands under the stewardship of General Ali. I nominated him Speaker of Parliament. However, a few days later he called me and asked me, really, Madam, how could you have nominated me without consulting me? Right Honorable Speaker, if I had teased another general, I don't know. I really don't know what would have happened to me. And I want to commend Right Honorable.
Isn't that beautiful? FDC, whip.
Right Honorable, on behalf of the Forum for Democratic Change Party, the caucus of the FDC, my own behalf as Sorority District Human Rep, I honor the legacy of the retired general, 5 decades of an illustrious career serving Uganda, which were also marked by many challenges. Because my father recounts to me the time when he was in Luzira prison, how the big convoys would escort him, take him back to Luzira prison. He lived a very good life. Right Honorable, it's at this point that I say that death reminds us about the sanctity of human life. Government, we request you to value the lives of Ugandans, the numerous abductions, the unaccounted for Ugandans. Value the lives of Ugandans because life is precious. We celebrate it and death reminds us of that fact, that life is very important and precious. Rest in peace, General. May your good...
Honorable Cyrus.
Right Honorable Speaker, I take this opportunity to send my deep condolences to this House and particularly you. This I do on behalf of the people of Kumi Municipality. I have the Nubian community in Kumi. Most of them are my ardent supporters, and I guess they are listening and they are watching. Right Honorable Speaker, I want to ask you of the House, when you get power and authority, use it with justice. Be a just person. Exercise it carefully. Do not misuse power. Moses Ali was that person who learned to use his powers and authority for the good of the people who are weak in society. Let us observe what he did and carry on his good deeds.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Right Honorable Speaker. On behalf of the Alliance for National Transformation and on my own behalf, I raise with a heavy heart
You want to lower your mic a bit?
To mourn the passing of our dear brother and colleague, General Moses Ali, whose decades of distinguished service as Deputy Prime Minister, dedicated legislature for Adjumani West, and a distinguished military leader, bridged Uganda's turbulent history with enduring stability and unity. May his wisdom, patriotism, and tireless advocacy for development continue to inspire us all in this House and across the nation. May his soul rest in peace. Thank you.
The government chief whip.
Right Honorable Speaker, on behalf of the people of Lira City and the NRM caucus, my condolence to you, His Excellency the President, and the entire nation of Uganda. I want to say only 3 things about the late. Number 1, he loved health. I first met him when I was serving as Minister for Health, and he stood firm to ensure that the Heart Institute and the Cancer Institute have a law and are independent, and they work together with the Right Honorable Alitu Alakadaga. Number 2, I had the honor and the privilege of treating him throughout the time that he was sick, preparing his documents. And I want to thank this parliament for always giving him money on time.
Honorable Lowila, CD, nobody stood as many times. I don't know what you want to say.
Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker. Right Honorable Speaker, the late General Moses Ali was a very, very approachable leader. Despite the tense disagreements we used to have with him on his approach to the issues of conflict over Apa land, he was a very approachable man. In 2018, 3 cooperative societies were considered to get tractors under NUT's program, but later only 2 of them got. The most organized society was left out. I approached him as the then deputy leader of government business, and his very swift response amazed me. Within no time, he took a helicopter and flew to Padé district. He met that cooperative society and...
You mentioned APA and the Ashol parliamentary group. You have somebody? They reminded us if you say something bad, he will cry.
The Right Honorable Speaker, allow me on behalf of Chuli Parliamentary Group to extend, as neighbors, to extend our heartfelt condolence to the Parliament of Uganda, the President, the bereaved family. Right Honorable Speaker, many things have been said about the late. As neighbors in Acholi, the late was a beacon of hope. Why do I say this? His grandfather was born in Lamore, and he died and was buried there. His father was born also in Lamore and moved to Germany later. And as somebody was saying, he was recruited in the Acholi quarter to join the army. So a lot has been said about him eloquently as a peacemaker. It is our humble prayer.
Honorable Cohen, give the legal precision.
Thank you very much, Honorable Speaker. My name is Amanya Cohen. The General will be remembered in our legal circles. 1, he has the privilege of being called learned colleague. That's number 1. Secondly, when we got election petitions, the jurisprudence we get from the cases on the statutory time barred when you file an election petition after timeline, it was through his cases. The second one is in 1991, when the issues dealing with military, on detention, and also on whether possession of a firearm, even that is the jurisprudence. And the last one is in defamation, when he sued one of the newspapers. So with all those 3 cases, we as students of law who studied law, and us who are still studying law, and for those, by the way, who want to study law, you will meet his cases. You will always be remembered as a learned colleague.
Thank you. That's beautiful. Honorable Wanyoto.